So we've now done the opening sequence on the left leg. We've also worked the reflex points with the stick. We then continue on to working the energy lines of the legs. So we're really working the energy up through the body. So we've stimulated the reflex points, the internal organs of the body via the foot, and we're now going to work the energy up through the body. So a lot of this section is working the energy lines of the legs. But just at the start we finish off working on the foot. So we need to reapply some cream to the foot. So as before, warming the cream in your hands and then apply the cream to the foot. And we've just worked around all the points with the stick, so it's very nice just to finish off with a massage for the foot. Apply the cream and then thumb slide, thumb above thumb, thumb slide up and down the sole of the foot. So really relaxing the foot after those points. And then place your fingers between their toes. They don't have to be between them all, but just comfortably, so that it's comfortable for your client. And then slide your thumb. Draw your thumb down the inside of the big toe, around the ball of the toe and up between the pad of the big toe. And then we're going to crisscross the thumb, or the thumbs, on the sole of the foot. Again, so some of these techniques are familiar. They're similar to techniques we used in the opening sequence. And again, it's really just finishing off with the foot. So crisscross the sole of the foot up and down, and then 2 channels at a time on top of the foot. Thumb slide, just the half, not all the way to the hollow, just the first half of the foot. 2 at a time, slide up and down 10 times. Sit clang 10 times. And then the next 2 channels, up and down 10 times. And then with your hand in a loose fist underneath the sole of the foot, bring your thumb through between the toes, press and draw your thumb back through the webbing between the toes. And the last one. And then again from the open sequence, working the channels on top of the foot. So slide up the middle 2 channels to the hollow, down the 2 outside, and go back the way you came, up the 2 outside and down the 2 middle. And then again, middle of the foot, slide up, here your hands change again, and around the heel. Again, up to the hollow, around the ankles, and off on the Achilles tendon. And then the thumbs crisscross over the hollow at the top of the foot. And then slide, alternate thumb slide over that hollow. Then we have a technique, can be a little bit painful, so again be careful with this technique. We're going to knuckle the top of the big toe here, so just gently knuckling. And then using all of your fingers, encompass all your fingers around the toe, slide up and down 10 times again, and then just slide off to the next toe. Slide off. And then just to signify the end of the foot, we're going to hold the toe between the first 2 fingers, squeeze your fingers together with your thumb, so you're squeezing the toe between your 2 fingers, pull off, and then maybe a slight click as you stimulate the tip of each toe, and that finishes with the foot. We then go on to the leg lines, so more cream, and again warm the cream in your hands as before and apply the cream to the outside of the legs. Warm the cream and apply. Very generally, but also use your body. Again, use your body. Rock forwards and back as you work this. So applying the cream to the lower leg. And then we're going to work the lines, the energy lines on the legs. So we're going to go up the third outside line behind the ankle. So I'm holding the foot with my right hand and my left thumb is going to come behind the ankle, up the third outside line behind the fibula to the top of the fibula. It then slides across, gently slides across and follows down the lateral edge of the tibia. So I'm right next to the tibia there, down to the hollow at the top of the foot. And then up the second line, above the ankle, above the fibula, and again down the first line next to the tibia. So that's once through. I'm now going to do that 3 to 5 times. Up 3, down 1. Up 2, down 1. And forward and lean back. So using your body. Slide in and back. And then just thumb slide up line 1. You can use either hand for this. Up line 1. And then apply some cream to the inside of the foot. So you may need some more cream here. Again, warm the cream and apply the cream just to the inside of the leg. And then we're going to work the inside lines. So there are 3 inside lines. For now we're going to work 2. The second line, which we worked earlier, we thumb pressed earlier in the opening sequence, we're now going to slide that second line and then down the first line next to the tibia, the medial edge of the tibia to behind the ankle. So up 2 and down 1. Again, just lean in and lean back as you work. 3 to 5 times again. And then slide up. The first inside line, next to the edge of the tibia. With this thumb, you've just worked the lines. Use this thumb to work just above the knee. So some more cream, just a little bit of cream, and work the top quarter of the knee. So here, working around the top of the knee, inside quarter of the knee. Change the hands, turn the foot medially, and then the same for the outside quarter of the knee. You may need more cream, but you may not. If there's enough, just carry on. And then spiral down the outside of the leg, so covering all those outside lines. Spiral the outside lines. Spiral down and slide up, and then spiral down. So again, repeating here. Spiraling down and slide up. From spiraling the outside lines, we then turn the leg, change the hands, and spiral down the inside lines. Okay, we're then going to bend the leg up. So placing one hand on the sole of the foot and one hand just behind the knee. Don't try and lift the knee. instead push the foot and then just guide the knee up. So place the leg to about 90 degrees and then just keep the leg supported as you work, lean forward, and you'll just feel two soft points in the bottom corner of the knee. Just circle there, gently circling the knee, and then one hand will hold the foot as you slide the pad of the fingers down the back of the leg, so from behind the knee down between the calf muscles to the Achilles tendon. Now change hands, the other hand holds the foot, you slide up and draw down the back of the leg. So again, it's very much using your body. Lean in, slide down, hold the foot, lean in and slide down. And so alternating. And then again, using both hands to steady the leg, spiral knuckle. So the knuckles spiral down the inside and outside of the leg. So try and support the leg as you're working here. And then twist the calf. So place your fingers behind the leg, twist the calf towards you, and as you do, just thumb press down the first outside line. So you twist the calf and press with the thumb. Not essential to press with the thumb, but certainly twist the calf towards you. And just support the leg as you lay the leg down. And heel slide up the outside of the leg. Knuckle slide back down. Heel slide up. Knuckle slide down. So we're using the knuckles here and the heel here. Heel slide up, lean forwards, make a fist here, knuckle slide down. Heel slide up, knuckle slide down. Again, about 10 times. And then repeat the same techniques on the inside of the leg. Turn the foot laterally. Again, you may need to just assist the knee. And heel slide up, knuckle slide down. And then we're going to repeat the lines once more. So turn the foot medially, thumb slide up line 3, down line 1, up 2 and down 1. So this section begins and then ends again with the lines. We're not quite finished with the legs because we're going to do some percussive techniques. But again, we start with the lines and we finish with the lines. So then the inside lines again, turn the foot laterally, up line 2, down line 1. Now you can stand up if you like to for these percussive techniques, although it can be nice to stay seated as well. We're drawing off the calf from halfway along the leg, so we're not going all the way up, just halfway, and draw off the heel. It really warms up the back of the leg and you can kind of drop it and catch it as you work. And then support the heel, rest your elbow on the couch or on the chair and pummel the back of the leg, so pummeling the calf here. And then the foot comes down, again support the heel and pummel the sole of the foot. So it's a loose fist, we're using this, the little finger and the edge of the palm there, but a loose fist, pummeling the sole of the foot. Turn the foot medially, pummel the outside of the leg here, make sure you're not on the bone, so you're between the tibia and the fibula. Up and down, pummel the inside of the leg. And then using both thumbs on the inside and outside of the ankle, half moon around the ankle. And then we're ready to wrap the leg. So for wrapping the leg, this we've now finished really with the left leg. We're then going to repeat the first 3 sections on the right leg. So I'm going to wrap this leg up for half an hour or so as I continue back onto the other foot. So make sure that the leg's set up centrally along the towel. The towel's about level with the knee, and then fold the towel. Bring the towel up against the sole of the foot, and then just drape the towel over the top of the foot, so it's just against the foot here. Then bring the inside corner in line with the edge of the tibia. It doesn't have to be held tight, but just against the foot. Now bring the new corner, so here, keep it tidy as you fold it over the foot, and then tuck it under the fold you've made, tuck it under the arch of the foot. So as you tuck it under the foot, that wraps the foot. The foot should then stay tightly wrapped. We then go on to wrapping the legs. So just tidy the outside edge, bring the inside edge through, bring it wide and through, and then wrap over, keep it tight, lift the leg as you bring it back under, and then you can just fold this edge down once and twice, and that will then stay tightly wrapped while you begin again from the opening sequence on the right foot. So this leg stays wrapped up, and we repeat everything to the wrap on the right foot. So having now performed the opening sequence, the work in the stick section onto the leg lines on the left leg, I then repeated those 3 sections on the right leg. So we finish with both legs wrapped, and we're ready to go on and continue on to the closing sequence, which is a combination of working the left foot and the right foot together. So we'll do this section as one. It's really made up of 3 short sections. There's working through the wraps, and then we do some stretches, and then we awaken the feet and the legs. So to begin with, working the wraps. Again, some familiar techniques, and I'm going to thumb press up and down on the sole of the foot. So thumb above thumb, working from below the ball of the middle toe down to the heel and back up. Now the repetitions here, really once is enough, maybe 2 or 3 times. And then the channels on the top of the foot. So now you need to feel, find the middle toe, thumb press up either side of the middle toe, and back down the 2 outside channels, and then back the way you came. Up the 2 outside and down the 2 middle. Onto the second outside line, or Senkalatari, on the outside of the leg. So again, you feel for the ankle, thumb press along the second outside line, so above the fibula. Doesn't matter if your towel's short, just continue to the top of the line and then back down. And then the same line, Senkalatari, or the second inside line. Turn the leg, turn the foot, change hands and thumb press up along the second inside line. So here, again, don't try too hard with these thumb presses. Just place your thumb and lean in with your body weight. And then hold the toes, hold the heel and rotate the foot. 3 to 5 times, or a few times one way and then back the other way. Rotate the foot. And then we're going to twist the foot laterally, so reach over and hold over the top of the foot, hold the inside arch of the foot. As you twist the foot using the heel of your hand, lean slightly. There, so you start near the ankle, near to the toes, back to near the ankle, and then repeat the same, twisting the foot immediately. So you reach over, again lean, so you twist, the whole leg should move as you work this. And then unwrap the foot, unwrap the towel, so just stroke the towel away, unwrap, and as you unwrap, just wipe off any excess cream or oil on the foot and the leg. Unwrap the towel and just drape the towel over the foot. And then we'd repeat those same moves on the right leg, so your thumb pressing on the sole of the foot and the top of the foot, the outside and the inside line, the rotates, and then the stretching, and then unwrap. Again, wipe off any excess cream or oil and drape the towel over the leg. We then go on to stretching the feet. So some of these we'll do together. The heel of the hands are against the balls of the toes. Fingers over the toes, and you just lean in, press the toes up once, just lean into the stretch twice, and again 3 times. And then press down on the top of the foot, starting near the ankle. Press down once, middle of the foot, press down again, near to the toes, press down one more time. So again, just rocking in, back to the middle of the foot, back to near the toes. And then stretching with the feet crossed. So turn one foot in as far as it will go, place the other foot on top so the soft arch of the foot is over the top of the foot, and press down. 1, you can just lean onto this. 2, or with your hands there. 3. Cross the feet the other way, turn the other foot all the way in. Turn it all the way in first, place the foot on top, and then press down. 2, 3 times. We're then going to stretch or pull the toes. Now sometimes in Thailand this will be a definite cracking of the joints of the toes. For that there'd certainly need to be some informed consent with your client. You hold the toe between thumb and first finger, lift and pull. That one didn't go. And if they don't go, move straight on. Lift and pull. Third toe, lift and pull. There was a crack there. And circle the toe to relax. Lift and pull, lift and pull. The other way, if you're not keen on the cracking of the toes, then you just gently circle the toe and a gentle stretch. Circle, gentle stretch. Circle, and a gentle stretch towards you. So the crack is a lift and a pull. Stretch is a circle and a gentle stretch towards you. So work across all the toes, all 10 toes, and then fold the towel in half. Place the towel over the leg and roll the towel underneath the leg. Keep it nice and tidy. Fold the towel in half, roll under the leg. For the final part of the closing sequence, and we begin just by warming the hands. And warm the hands, circle the hands together, and just place the hands on the knee. On the knees, and just circle your palms. So you warm the warm palms of your hands and just circling on the knees. And then we thumb press along the centre line of the thigh. So thumb press just above the patella. Second point is a thumb length up. Third point, another thumb length up, back down to the second point, just thumb pressing, back down to the first point. And then your fingers circle underneath the knee. They come underneath the knee and circle the skin behind the back of the knees. And then palm press, both legs together, palm press down the outsides of the lower legs, so between the tibia and the fibula, down to the ankle. And then back onto the left foot. With the foot turned towards you, circle the outside of the ankle. So quite brisk now. There's no cream or oil, it's quite a brisk technique. And we're awakening the legs as well. And then the inside of the ankle. Change hands, circle the inside of the ankle. Keep the foot turned laterally, change hands and stroke and flick along the arch of the feet. It's quite a stimulating move there. Stretch and stroke the toes back. So you're stroking along the toes, a little stretch back of the toes as you work. You should see the blood come to the tip of each toe as you work. And then slap and stroke along the top of the foot. We then go back to repeat those same few moves on the right leg. So circle the outside of the ankle, again briskly, inside of the ankle. Stretch and stroke the arch of the foot, again that stimulating technique. Stretch and stroke the toes back. Slap and stroke the top of the foot. And then as a final technique, turn the feet in slightly. Make a cup of your hands, so cup your hands slightly, and then cup up and down the outside of the leg to finish the massage. And always finish paying some respect to your client. So that last section is really beginning to awaken your client towards the end of the massage. Once you fold the towel, it's quite an invigorating, brisk massage. There's no cream or oil to work with. Okay, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed practicing or receiving that section of the massage. As I say, it's a long massage, longer than you'd normally receive. So there is scope to shorten the massage, but do learn it in that routine. There are reasons why it's been put together that way, and they'll become clear the more you practice. Certainly, there are more techniques there than you would generally receive in a 1 hour Thai foot massage. So do feel free as you become more and more familiar with the technique and the whole routine, you can shorten the massage slightly. So bringing it down to an hour would be perfect. Thanks for watching The Art of Thai Foot Massage with myself, Simon Pearce-Gall of the London School of Traditional Massage. I hope you enjoy.